really not that much of a good morning, actually. It's pissing it down out there. It's raining so heavy. It has come to my attention that some of you have started to flirt with the idea of danger. We love a risk taker. But you know what we don't love? Is an unsafe girl. Because a safe girl is a hot girl, right? Yeah. How much on both your hands? Anyone who thinks safety is not important, because it really is. So I'm about to give you 12 nuggets of wisdom that you seriously need to hear. Why listen to me? I'm 25. I'm old. Okay, let's never talk about that again. I feel sick. Let's just move on past that. I've had 25 years of learning these experiences and seeing people learn these experiences. I've been 25. I worked a job for 4 years. The main goal of that job was enforcing safety and preventing danger. So I've seen some things, some stuff and things that I would like to prevent happening if I could. So let's do it. Yay! Take a goddamn selfie. One of the only times I think taking a selfie has actually been productive. When there are missing persons cases, one of the first things that they ask is, where were they last seen and what were they wearing? Now we have a mirror selfie of you. We have your whole outfit. We know what you were wearing. God forbid something happens to you. If you don't feel comfortable posting it on Instagram, if you don't feel comfortable posting on social media, that's fine. You don't have to. Just send it to your mom, your sister, your sibling, a trusted friend, whatever. Send it to somebody close to you. Do it every time. Set up a little game with your friends. If you're someone with loads of friends, you can have a little group chat. You can actually call it outfits. It's a fun little thing. You know, I'm showing you my outfit, girls. In the unlikely event something does happen, but it does happen, we gotta be serious about this, then we know what you're wearing. Your outfit is so cute. I love it. But you know what's not cute? Hypothermia. Okay, bitch. It's not a vibe, it's not fun, it's not something to play with. If you're too scared of putting a coat on because you don't want to ruin your outfit, what are you doing? I appreciate the hustle, I appreciate the grind of looking spectacular, but girl, no one's gonna care. Wear a big puffer jacket to and from the venue, hang it up when you get in there. What's the difference, right? What's the difference? And if anyone laughs at you because they think, oh my God, well, that doesn't go with that outfit, ew, they won't be laughing when they're crying with hypothermia. We're not meant to wear these tiny mini dresses that make us look so super cute. We're not supposed to wear those in winter. So, wear a coat. Please! For the love of everything. Never! Don't ever shave sideways. When I first started shaving, nobody taught me how to shave. I was in the trenches, I was finding out for myself. I was doing experiments on my own damn leg. And if you shave sideways, you're just gonna cut your skin off. It's not a good time. Girly pups, only upwards or downwards, never sideways, never. Oh, and another little tip, if you see even the tiniest piece of rust on that razor, get the boy out of here. We don't want rusty razors. Moisturizing afterwards should really be with some sort of antibacterial moisturizing cream so we can try and get rid of the razor bumps. You've just opened up all these tiny pores into your legs. Why wouldn't you want them to be sanitary and disinfected? No infection around here, queen. Girly, repeat after me. Earphones in, not on. Got it? Good. Okay, good. I see this all the time and it, sends my heart racing. Why did you do that to me, you stupid little... I will see the most gorgeous, gorgeous girl running along, taking care of her fitness, but bitch has 2 earphones in. We were never meant to block off our senses. Our senses are given to us to protect us, to keep us alive. So when you're blocking your ears, you're in your own world. Great, we love to be in our own world. It's a hard time out here. But I'm sorry, but when you leave your house, you have to be, you know, come on, girl, come on. You're not in your own little cozy bubble. You are in everyone else's bubble. No matter how much you want to be in your own world, there are other people there. I appreciate that we want to listen to music when we're running. Take 1 earphone out. You don't need 2 in. You don't. If you have the overhead ones, just pull 1 back. It may be annoying. You may still be able to hear stuff and perhaps nothing happens. Hopefully nothing happens. Someone can come up behind you and you have no idea that they are there. You have no idea someone has been following you the whole time. You can be one of those girls that's like, it's okay. I always check behind me. I've run around this track like thousands of times. Nothing's ever happened to me. Not yet. I hate to be the bringer of bad luck, but it just takes 1 time. 1 time, wrong place, wrong time, horrible person. Okay? Good, okay, good. Glad that we covered that. Whilst we're on the subject of that though, it's not just so that you can hear someone coming if they were gonna be evil. For other people as well, we can keep an ear out for the emergency services. We can also hear traffic. If someone screams in the distance, you can hear them and you can help them. So if you don't care about your own safety, do it for other people. You can hear a dog having a fight, which actually you probably shouldn't get involved with that anyway. But you can hear distress happening elsewhere. You can hear things. It puts you back in the world because unfortunately, yes, you are in their world. I know you want to be in your own world, we all do. But if you want to go and work out in your own world, go to a gym where you're safe. If you want to listen to music full on and have a concert whilst you're running, get on a damn treadmill. I'm not having any of this. Just, oh, thank you. Safe. For the love of everything. Tell somebody where you're going. It's really not hard when you leave the house or you plan something when you're going somewhere. Tell your mommy, tell your partner, tell your sister, tell your brother. I don't care. Tell somebody where you're going. This is really seriously for your safety. It might get a little vexing, it might get a little bit annoying, but trust me, it's worth it every single time because the one time you might not do it might be the one time you needed to do it. Also, again, if you're not really worried about your own safety, perhaps can we please do this to save emergency services time, okay? Because sometimes missing person reports will be put in for someone who's not missing. They just didn't tell anyone where they were. So it just keeps everyone in check. We just know where everybody is. And while we were on this subject, let's please normalize turning on our locations. Because I saw on TikTok, I think it was Spencer Barbosa, her and her boyfriend did like a relationship check thing. They said all the things that they do. And in the comments, everyone was going crazy because they were like, oh my God, these are red flags. Like you don't have any privacy at all. What happens if they want to surprise you? When Spencer said that her and her boyfriend share their locations at all times and they never turn it off. You know, to me, that sounds like a really good idea. My location is currently being shared with boyfriend, my sister sometimes, depending on, you know, depending. One of my friends in America, and it may seem like you are losing your privacy, but trust me, they're not gonna be checking it all the time because the person that you've trusted with this information, well, hopefully you're a good enough judge of character that it's not like some weirdo. Don't be going giving your location out to everybody. Snapchat maps, Instagram location and stuff, I don't want that on. Turn that shit off, please. I don't even know why it exists, to be honest. Get that off. You should be very, very selective with who actually has access to your location. But once you've chosen this trusted person, they can have it and never turn it off. It is so important, you don't even understand. It's not just in case someone decides to like, God forbid, hurt you, but it's in case you have a medical emergency. It's in case your car breaks down. Your privacy is not being revoked. You are being provided with safety. And if you really, really, really don't want anyone to know where your location is, please question what you're doing. Is it safe? What are you doing? It's most likely not worth it. If you really don't want people knowing, we should be evaluating what you are doing with your life and why you are going to these places. Is it worth it? Speaking on this situation, please, for the love of God, be careful what you post on social media. Please be careful of what you post in the background. Is there anything they can see? You know, is there anything? Please just double check what's in the background. I've made the mistake, many people have made that mistake. Are there any documents in the background that show any financial information, any health information, any addresses? You know, just the normal stuff that we don't want randomers knowing. Please don't post that you're out for brunch when you're out for brunch with the location tagged. By the time you are posting this information, you should be gone from that establishment. Take a picture on your camera roll, post it later. Never, and I mean never, get in a car with someone who has dabbled in any substances, anything, whether it's legal or not, whether they've had 2 beers and that's legal for them to drive. I don't care. Do not get in that damn car. Do not do it. Sorry, I'm not a serious person. I'm just not, but this is something that I'm extremely serious about. Drink driving and driving when you've had some substances. It's not cool. It's just not worth it. I have seen way too many of these incidents to be so for sure, for real, for certain, for whatever, to tell you that your parents would much rather that you called them at 3 a.m. They will not be angry, they will not be pissed off. They might be a little bit grumbly because you've woken them up from a nice sleep. But please, if your friend is trying to make you get in the car with them and they've taken something, call your parent or your sister or your best friend or your grandma. Somebody will come and get you and they will much prefer that call of you being like, hey, don't feel comfortable getting in the car, they've had something to drink. They will much prefer that call rather than a call from the emergency services being like, unfortunately, your daughter's been in a car accident. What call would they prefer? Please. It is just not worth it. It comes to the time in your teenage years when somebody passes their driving test. It's your best friend, it's your brother, it's your sister, whoever it is. Do not be the first person to get in their car when they've just passed their test. Please. They need to drive by themselves for a little bit before anyone can get in the car. If you've just passed your test, please don't be offering out lifts to all your friends because you are not safe yet. I know you've passed your test, but it does not make you invincible. It does not mean that you are ready for everything. There have been so many cases, and even when I was in school, some girls would get their driving license and then they would go and have an accident with my friends in their car because they've just passed their test. They're just babies. Just give them a little bit of time to get used to them things. And do not be getting in the car with people you don't know, okay? A situation that normally happens, you'll be hanging out with your friends, they'll come across someone that they know, and they'll be like, hey, yeah, we'll go to that party, we'll go with you, sure. And you will bundle in, but you have no idea whose car you've just gotten in. You don't know the person. Don't get in the damn car. Just make up any excuse. Be like, oh, I need to go home. My dog just was sick on my bed. Oh, my dog just like pooed on my floor. I need to go home. Or if you feel that you have that friendship and you can talk to your friend and be like, I don't feel comfortable getting in their car. I'm gonna sit this one out. If they don't respect that, get as far away from them as possible, because it's up to them if they want to risk their life. It's not up to them to risk your life too. It is your decision. You have authority over your own life. You can make decisions. There have been way too many incidents of young drivers getting in a car accident and people have passed away, and it is so sad. So please think twice about that. Okay. And speaking on that, if you are the one driving the car and you've had 1 or 2 beers or whatever and you're still under the limit so you can legally drive, but you've had something to drink, don't do it. It may be really inconvenient. You may get a parking ticket for leaving your car there overnight and getting a lift home. You can pay off a parking ticket. You cannot pay off your life when it is gone, okay? They say this limit thing, realistically, you have alcohol, you have substances in your blood, you are gonna react differently. You just are. And I don't want you to be in the position where you get into an accident, whether it was your fault or not, you either someone get a dog. If you hit a dog, imagine you hit a dog. And then forevermore, you'll be thinking, could I have avoided that if I just didn't have that drink? If I just got a lift home? Chances are you might have been able to avoid it, might have been able to react quicker. You might feel fine, but I was still doing stuff when I was in deep heart failure. Can't trust what's going on inside you. You don't know. If you are getting in a car, please put your damn seatbelt on. It's there for a reason. If you really are being a stubborn little poo, go and watch car crash test dummy things and watch how that dummy flies. That's gonna be you, okay? Okay. These kids nowadays, if a car has a limit for how many people should be in the car, say there's 2 seats in the front, there's 2 seats in the back, do not go and get in a car when there are 5 of you in the back. There are 2 seats in the back for 2 people. That does not mean 5 small people. Because if you get in an accident, which maybe you do that time, maybe you don't, maybe it's the next time. It is not built for you to be laying across your friend's laps. You're going through that windscreen, baby. You are. And that pretty face is not going to be pretty anymore, and you might never be able to walk again, and you might never be able to do anything because you might be. So please, don't do it. Don't do it. So now we've got the fun time. There is something called an STD. You do not have to have sex to get an STD. You do not. You can get them through kissing. It's scary. One thing that really, really, really needs to be denormalized, because when I was in school, it was extremely normalized. Now I'm older, I'm like, what the hell? What were people doing? But it was very normal to go to a club and to see your friends kissing like 7 different people in a night. It's crazy. I don't know why that was so normalized. I don't know if it's still normalized. I'm not young anymore. But please be very, very mindful of who you are kissing in the club. In the club, we are fam. Yes, we are. But you know who's not fam? Stud. It's not just the STDs that I'm concerned about for you here. It is also any sort of disease or illness that can make you really, really sick. A lot of these things, they can get spread in the air anyway. But if you're kissing someone, you're doubling the chances of you getting it, all right? And although your hormones may be screaming at you and telling you he's the prettiest thing you've ever seen, just step back. Just please. Don't listen to them. Have a little bit of a check-in with yourself. In the club, it's hard to see because it's dark. Things are there, but they don't have to be there. You can't always see all illnesses. And it just takes kissing the wrong person. You could even just have 1 kiss, then the rest of your life is different. So please be careful. I'm not saying don't kiss anybody because that's just not realistic. I'm just saying be careful of who you kiss. If your friends are telling you to do something and it doesn't feel right, they're like maybe new friends or maybe they're old friends, please don't do anything to look cool, because I hate to be the one to tell you, but they might not actually have your best interest at heart. They may be making a mockery out of you. You might be their entertainment for the day. If they're telling you to go steal something, don't do it. It is not worth a criminal record over a tiny piece of makeup. It's not worth it. It's not worth sacrificing your travel when you're older because some countries don't let you in if you've done anything naughty. You won't be able to get some jobs. You know, don't steal. Don't do that. Younger individuals seem to have a love for stealing because it's so much fun and it's adrenaline. It's not adrenaline. It's stupid. Go and get adrenaline going on a damn trampoline, okay? You're going for a run or something. And if your friends are putting you in these situations where they're telling you to do these naughty things, oh baby, they're not your friends. Get rid. Some people just ain't good. You're better than them. Okay. And just like that, she was a safe girl. Now, after all of that, don't forget to go and have the best time ever. Just have fun. Nothing's that serious, but a few things are. But always be safe. I love you. Goodbye.